Police tonight are confirming that the woman who died in a fire in Dumfries, Cat Island around 6 o'clock this morning is 72-year-old Miriam Webb. Director of Police Fire Services Superintendent Walter Evans informed us that a team of officers from New Providence are on Cat Island investigating the matter and confirmed that the body has been burnt beyond recognition. Fire officials do not suspect arson at this time. We also spoke with the victim's brother, Paul King, by telephone.
Who indicated that their findings are the remains of the charred body in the house. A team of officers, he said, is dispatched to Cat Island, and he'll be back. Someone would be back in touch with me for further confirmation. I also got a call from Deputy Prime Minister, my friend, Mr. Davis, and passing his condolences to us. My information is that someone spoke to her before last evening, and she said she was already in bed. This was before 9 o'clock.
Today is being observed as the International Day to End Violence Against Women. As a member of the United Nations, the Bahamas is a part of that initiative that features a 16-day activism campaign that begins today and ends on December 10th. It will all be recognized as Human Rights Day on that day as well. A forum on the support systems for victims of violence kicked off activities today. It was organized by the Bureau of Women's Affairs. Excuse me. Minister of Social Services and Community Development, the Honorable Melanie Griffin, officially opened the forum at Aventura Plaza on JFK Drive today.
The United Nations defines violence against women as any act of gender-based violence that results in physical, sexual, or mental harm or suffering to women, including threats of such acts, coercion, or arbitrary deprivation of liberty, whether occurring in public or private life. It is about power and dominance. It is universal in scope and sadly very pervasive right here in the Bahamas. Yes, there are reports of violence against men, and we certainly do not condone violence against anyone, but they pale in comparison to the number of cases of violence against women.
Minister Griffin says the government is doing its part not only to bring awareness to the issue, but has systems in place to protect victims as well.
Statistics show that for a period of 5 years, there were 9,000 assaults against women in the Bahamas. For its part, the government of the Bahamas has put in place legislative framework to address violence against women in the form of the Domestic Violence Protection Orders Act, which incorporates harassment and stalking. I've been asked to look at an amendment to this act, and we should probably be having a look at it soon. I'll bring you all up to date on that. And the Sexual Offenses Amendment Act, which has removed the minimum sentences for sexual offenses.
This portion of the news was brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
This is your Royal Fidelity Business News. I'm LaDawn Davis. Average volume per trading day on the Bahamas International Stock Exchange for the first 9 months of the year totaled 10,567 shares for a value of $66,576. That compares to the same period last year of 11,941 shares for an average value of over $61,000. BISIC's all-shared index also outperformed several major global indices for the first 9 months of the year, with shares valuing more than $1 million. The Ministry of Tourism has announced that Delta Airlines will fly twice weekly into Marsh Harbor, Abaco, and North Eleuthera from Atlanta's Hartfield-Jackson Atlanta Airport, Tuesdays and Saturdays into Marsh Harbor, Abaco, and Wednesdays and Saturdays into North Eleuthera starting December 19th. Delta also plans to boost its existing services into Georgetown, Exuma, and will begin daily service from Atlanta. And an international business, Toyota, is recalling another 1.6 million vehicles equipped with faulty airbags. The Japanese car maker has recalled nearly 15 million vehicles fitted with the bags since 2013. This recall includes 22 models sold in Japan, including the Corolla and Vitz, made between January 2004 and December 2005, as well as vehicles in Italy, Britain, and Spain. That was your Royal Fidelity Business News. I'm LaDawn Davis.